Good evening from St. Louis Park High School. Bruce over along with Paul Bodwin, and tonight we have the St. Louis Park Orioles taking on the Minneapolis Washburn Millers. Both teams coming into this game 0-2, so they're both looking for their first wins of the season.
Yeah, that's right, Bruce. We got two 0-2 teams, both looking for wins, both hungry. They both want it, and we'll see how this turns out. Looking forward to a good game tonight, even though the St. Louis Park Orioles are without their star, Stefano Giovanelli, who had other obligations tonight, so they'll have to fill in a gap there, and we'll see how they do.
Yeah, also missing tonight's game will be Keegan Hartford, who normally will get a lot of playing time. He's a 5'9" junior. He is out. So Orioles will make do with what they have. Their starting lineup will be Marley Curtis, number 0. He's a 6'5" sophomore. The number 10, Micah Curtis, a 6'6" sophomore. He's averaging 14.5 points per game. Kimani Green, a 6'3" senior for the St. Louis Park Orioles. Number 14, Salah Mohammed. He is a 6'5" senior. And Antonio Speed, the 6'4" senior, rounds out the St. Louis Park lineup. For the Washburn Millers will be number 1, Aiden Jacobson. He's averaging 6 points per game, a 6-foot senior. Number 2, Blake Berggren, a 6'4" junior. Number 3, Evan Young, a 6-foot senior. Then you have number 15, Kyle Jorgensen. He's a 6'9" junior, averaging 26 points per game. And then Cade Heineman, 6'3" senior. So Orioles are going to have their work cut out from stopping that number 15, Kyle Jorgensen. We're going to see how they do there. And it'll be jumping it up will be Salah Mohammed, and tip control by the Millers. And now the Orioles get it.
Nice steal right out of the gate.
Speed gets it into the corner. Curtis drives, can't get it, gets his own rebound. Nice job. Orioles keep it alive. Out for 3, it's good. Marley Curtis.
That's some nice, good hustle basketball on the part of the Orioles. They're getting the steal, breaking the ball down, getting into the paint, getting offensive rebounds, and then draining a 3.
And the Millers will put up shots pretty quickly too. They like to run and gun, so it could be a fast-paced game. We should mention the first year that where you have a shot clock in play, and that is at 33 seconds or 35 seconds. We'll let you know when it gets down, but otherwise probably won't come into play too much. Both teams will move the ball pretty quickly.
Yeah, both of these teams, I think, like to move the ball. They like to shoot, so it probably won't. But you never know when you get toward the end of a game and trying to control clock and things like that. That's where it can become a little bit of a factor. But we'll see how it works in. It's a whole new thing to have a shot clock in high school basketball in Minnesota.
Yeah, some of those games that we used to see in even in the tournaments where teams would just take about 2-3 minutes off the clock. Can't do that anymore. So
nope. Oh.
That'll get a charge.
It was a charge. Looks like he was outside the arc. Probably the right call. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Orioles cannot afford to have Mike Curtis in foul trouble. Miller's in the white uniforms. They have the ball now. Heineman passing the corner back out top, but stepping on the line that time was Evan Young.
Yeah, the pass was a little off target, so not a whole lot he could do there. Thought he maybe got it off, but the foot was down before he threw it.
Speed takes it into the court, throws it in the corner. 3 is up, just off the rim. Fast break for the Millers. In all alone, and the basket good by Berggren.
Yeah, that's heads-up play by Berggren to immediately dart down the field so that he could be found for an easy 2. Orioles are going to have to watch that on their offense because it looks like they're going to look to score a lot in transition.
Yeah, and Antonio Speed with the basketball. One of the things the Orioles lack is really right now the true point guard. They had that with Dvorak last year, and they had a couple other point guards, and so they're just trying to really figure out how get these guys in the groove and being able to play that point guard position. And I think Keegan Hartford was the one guy who had really been doing a great job from the point guard position, but again, he is out tonight. On the miss, Orioles with the rebound.
Oh, what a move.
And a good block by Jorgensen.
Jorgensen with a little bit of shades of Kevin McHale.
Good job by Jorgensen to keep the ball alive off of one of the Oriole players. There you see Cade. And a clean block, yep.
Nice move to get inside and try to put that up, but when you got a big, athletic guy like Jorgensen in there, it's going to be tough to make those even get close.
Well, Oriole basketball now, so not Miller basketball, but we're going to have the referees are going to discuss this.
Confer. Looked like he threw it off of him. I thought it was Miller ball. Let's take a look here. You know.
Yeah, it's just whether his foot was out of bounds or not.
That's a tough
one.
It
looked like they signaled Washburn ball, so.
It looks like he threw it off of him to me. Quite honestly, I think you could also call it traveling on that play. I mean, 1, 2, 3 steps. All right. Well, Park gets the ball.
Full court press.
Yep.
Speed into the front court. A little short on the shot. Good follow-up.
Another
by
block.
Curtis, not good, but a lot of hustle by the Orioles.
How about that? That offensive rebounding is going to be key for them. It's key for anybody. When you can win the offensive boards, you can make things happen.
This is a team for the Orioles that has a little more height than they've had in past years, too. Jorgensen, turn around her. Oh, just off the mark. It was a good shot, but just didn't fall.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was a nice fadeaway.
Maybe a flop on that, not called. Backside rebound is put up and in.
Love it.
Yeah, so Marley Curtis misses a shot, but Micah is over on the other side, and he puts it in, and the Orioles with a 9-2 lead, and we'll get a timeout for the Millers.
And you see, one of the things that made that happen was Mohammed there actually had a really nice box out on Jorgensen, which kept him from being able to get to the ball. Yeah, if you watch this, that was a different play. But that's going to be key. If they can keep Jorgensen off the boards a little bit and they can keep getting offensive rebounds, that's just going to be a huge advantage for Park, who's up 9-2 already.
And what's great for the Oriole program is that you do have Marley and Micah, both sophomores. And so they've got a couple more years here at St. Louis Park if everything goes well. And
yeah.
That'd be.
Now they even have the lights on the backboard. Have they had those before? I haven't noticed. You know, when the shot clock runs out?
Right. I don't think we have.
It's getting very sophisticated, Bruce.
Shot clock's off right now.
Yep. It's a good open look for Jorgensen there. Just didn't fall. The Millers have struggled from the three-point line.
Oh, there's gonna be a charge.
I think that's the right call. Washburn's doing a good job of trying to draw charges. We saw the one flop, and we've got 2 already. I think that's the right call there. I mean, he just kind of laid his body right into him.
So when the coaches were talking over with the officials, I think maybe Washburn does not use the shot clock, and so that may have been a concern. Maybe
yeah, you're right, because that's what they quit using the clock after that conversation. And that could be big for Washburn, who also, they do like to move and run, but they also want to work the ball around and try to get that ball inside to Jorgensen.
This is Jorgensen. Good job by the Orioles defensively. 3 not good, tipped out of bounds, Oriole ball.
Yeah, the Orioles have come out here with an incredible amount of hustle, both on the offensive and defensive side of the game. And the question is, will they be able to keep that up? Will they be able to keep that energy up? Because they are playing with a lot of fervor right now.
Orioles have Triano Jones in the game now, number 3.
Wow. I don't know that he called backboard, Bruce.
Right, Antonio's speed is has 7 points already in this game. No tie up that time. We're doing a good job in the zone, and Jorgensen misses a shot, the rebound.
They're playing very aggressive defense.
Speed, spin, move, block.
Another block. And then you got Aiden Paget there, who's also got a lot of height on that rebound.
There's a charge, another end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Okwar, I think I'm saying his name right, tried to avoid the charge, but he just couldn't. And you see here, Jorgensen will block it, and then Aiden here just jumps up and grabs it. He's got a lot of height at 6'7".
Jones. Tip back out and a missed shot by Jones. Good pass.
Oh, very nice pass.
Yeah, that was Paget that was cutting to the basket. Long cross-court pass. Mohammed towards the basket, and he has it knocked down by Paget, who's 6'7". Yeah, it's a good block. Again, the Orioles are getting blocked a little bit inside. They just got to be able to see someone maybe open outside that they can just dish it back out. So.
Well, they're going to have to strike quickly. You know, get that ball moving, get your shots up quick. Don't let the defenders get into position.
Well, I like the hustle of Antonio Speed.
Living up to his name.
And a foul.
Got him on the arm.
Yeah, Berggren will pick up his first. Second team foul. 12-14 to go in the first half. 12-4, St. Louis Park with the lead. Marley Curtis to inbound the ball. And Jones is fouled by Okwar. That's his second.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that call. It seemed a little ticky-tacky for my money, but the Orioles will take what they can get. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, I guess he got his body in on him there.
Grayson Pickar comes into the game, number 11.
Nice move.
That was a tough shot, though.
Yeah, not the wisest shot.
No.
But a really great move, a little head shake and fake inside, but then just, yeah, not a good shot. Oh, yeah, it looks like Curtis got a finger on that one.
Off the mark, good position for the rebound by Speed.
Yep, great position. They're doing really well working with these big guys on the boards.
Got a sub coming in for the Orioles. Number 1, Javaris Ellis into the game.
Oh, good look.
Nice pass and a good finish.
Yeah, really good finish there. Good footwork, knowing where the backboard is, where the rim is. He kind of maneuvers himself around. Oh, look at that.
That was a great shot. And
that was beautiful.
Foul, too.
And one.
Okwar.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot. Look at him. God, he's got some hops.
Mohammed picks up his first foul, 13th foul.
Okwar only 5'11" out there, just skying over him and drawing the foul. Get the Millers back in this game. They'll cut that lead in half.
14-7 the score. Speed.
Oh, looked good. He squared up, just didn't drop.
A little too much iron on that. Wide open.
Nice move.
The basket. Charlie Gustafson.
That was a nice move on Gustafson. I mean, look at him just kind of maneuver around here. Great pass. Lays it up perfectly.
And Coach Brighton Bucher says that's enough. I've seen enough. Let's call a timeout here and see if we can turn it back around.
Yeah, the Millers on a little bit of a run here, getting right back in this, only down 5 now.
St. Louis Park has a pretty tough schedule. They do play in a tournament tomorrow against Minneapolis Southwest, but then they have Hopkins and Holy Family. Holy Family's got a really good program this year. They're maybe projected to win the Class 2A, so they're going to be tough. Then they have Minnehaha Academy, Tartan, Prescott, and Park Center. Park Center #1. So again, I talked to Coach Brighton Bucher. I'm like, what do you do every year to your team when you play? And he goes, that's, he loves to do that because it just really gets them ready for the rest of the season. So.
Sure. And that's how you get better. Play tough teams. Nope. Oh, he did get it. I thought he had way too much on it, but he had just enough too much for it to bank off the backboard.
On the other end, the miss, the rebound taken down by Jacobson, or by Ellis.
For a trap here. They got him.
And they have to foul.
Yeah, that's a foul you just kind of have to commit. And it's good defense by the part of Washburn to just kind of get a quasi-trap going and get the ball back.
But 2 fouls on Antonio Speed, so we may see him come out of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have to watch it. They can't afford to lose him.
Looks like Micah Cade will come back in.
Yep, Speed's going out.
First points of the game for Jorgensen, who we mentioned averages 26 points per game. It's a nice free throw stroke for a big guy. Jones off the iron and rebound pulled down into the front court. And can't save it that time. It was number 11. That's Pickard, and the Orioles will have the ball. 16-11, they're up by 5. But full court press. Orioles checking up a few threes today, just unable to hit their last couple that they've had. Kay did a good job to keep that one alive. Curtis did a good job to keep that one alive, and now it's back out to Jones.
Oh, nice defense.
Yeah, Okwara has just done a great job. He's got that speed and just seems to really know where to get in defensively.
What a pass.
Look at this, gonna go.
What a pass on the part of Jorgensen there. Just, if he had kept going, it was going to be a sure charge foul or call. And he just slips it over. And look, it just whoop. Right over to Padgett, who lays it in. The ball kind of rolls around up there. Is it going to fall? We don't know. It does, and he gets the and one.
Yeah, Micah Curtis now picks up his second foul, so the Orioles' big guys are getting in foul trouble.
Well, and that's what happens when you play a really aggressive defense, and then you start to tire, and then you start to foul. And so they're going to have to be really careful here.
Almost stolen. Good pass.
Nice. That was a beautiful play.
There wasn't much room on that passing lane, but he did a great job.
He sure did.
Okwara.
Not a good shot.
No, Ellis with the rebound. Orioles quick break, but stolen.
Yeah, that's an inadvisable pass right there, too. Launching it across the court with plenty of company in the lanes.
Yeah, and Gustafson was able to come up with the steal. There's Jorgensen inside, left-handed layup is good. Foul on Mohammed.
I thought he fouled him before the shot, but he didn't call that one. There must have been another. Let's take a look here. He dishes it off. There's the foul. That's before the shot, if you ask me, but he gave it to him.
So Orioles now have 3 players with 2 fouls.
With 8 minutes left in the 9 minutes left in the half, really.
Yeah, 8 points in the game for Padgett.
What a move!
Nice.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, great job on the other end by Picard.
I don't know, no matter how this turns out, we're getting a show, Bruce.
Good turnaround shot.
Very nice.
22-19.
Be careful. Nope.
Off Oakworth's hands.
Another offline pass. One of the things with Park, I watched a little bit of their game against West Tonka. And there's a lot of lazy, sloppy passing. Look at this move here again. I mean, wow, what touch he's got. But their passing has been much crisper today, and I like seeing that. I wonder if that's something they worked on.
Well, Dishinger Harris is in the game now for.
That's a nice double move.
Marley Curtis with the basket.
I think both of these teams love to play in transition.
Tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Orioles. So.
Yep, Ellis knocked it out, but that's still good defense. Kind of break up that play down low.
Miller's basketball. 7:40 remaining here in the first half. Orioles up by 5. 24-19 their score. Gotta be careful. Tipped out of bounds by the Orioles. Kimani Green. Evan Young checks into the game for the Millers. You can see Jorgensen calling for the basketball.
Oh, he always wants it.
Yeah, you know, and
looked like some miscommunication there.
Yeah, they had Young cutting and it threw behind him.
Yep, and I don't think he was even looking for it. And look at that.
Micah Curtis.
So the Millers cut it to 1, but now the Orioles back up by 7.
Bad foul that time. Yeah, he already was by him, and Green is going to pick up his first 7th team foul. Only 3 fouls committed by the Millers in this game.
Well, and like I said, that is what the risk of playing aggressive defense. First of all, you're going to come out energetic. They're playing really well at the beginning of the game defensively. They still are. But like I said, you get tired, and that's when you start to foul because you get a little bit behind, and they got to be really careful about that because you don't want to jeopardize the last few minutes of what could be a very close game because you've got guys on the bench from fouling out.
So Jorgensen's going to get a little breather here, and he's replaced by Padgett.
Well deserved.
Again, these long passes.
Yep.
On the fast
and
break.
Another foul. Yeah, he was calling for it, and just because he's calling for it doesn't mean that you throw it, because he just really wasn't open. That was going to be an almost impossible pass to make, and now we've got not only a turnover, but then a foul, and they're shooting.
Right, exactly. Now that they're in the bonus, you're giving them shots here, and front end of the 1-and-1 is made by Oakwood.
You still got 6:45 to play in the half, so there's a lot to play. They're going to have to be careful.
Jones pushes it. Drive along the baseline.
Tough shot.
Good tip.
What a tip in. Antonio Speed coming in hot and tipping that ball right back in.
Antonio's speed has improved so much from last year.
He sure has.
It's just great to see. There's a block by Javaris. Again, the Orioles turn it over. There's no need to do that.
Nope. Especially when you're up, you know, like 6 points like that, slow it down, let yourself catch some breath, move the ball around, get a good shot. But they're tantalized by the lure of transition. Wide open.
Yeah, Paget. Paget's got 10 in the game.
Take your time, Park. Take good shots.
Javaris.
See what happens? Slow the ball down, move it around, wait for a good shot, got an open three. You're back up 7.
31-24.
Got to hand it to these Millers just sticking with it. They got down to down by a lot quick and crawled right back in it.
Oh, good block.
That's one strategy. They get in position for a charge. You just go around them. That's some good footwork and good ball handling as well.
That's a great move by a sophomore. 12 points in the game for Micah Curtis. Oh,
open in the same spot again. He likes that shot. Little turnaround jumper off the glass. You can't leave him there.
And part of that is the Orioles can't foul either. You know, they're in foul trouble,
right.
so they've got their big guys that can't really do anything if they want to stay in this game. And so,
yeah, Micah Curtis,
a little bit of a give. Yeah,
he got a little bit lost on that though. He didn't realize if you see it again. Well, let's take a look at this. It's a pretty three. Those threes from the baseline.
They're fun to watch.
They're fun to watch, and they're so hard. You never get those to fall.
Looks like the Orioles will bring Salah Muhammad into the game, but he's got 2 fouls. Scoring so far, we have 12 points for the Orioles by Micah Curtis. 9 points by Antonio Speed. They have 5 from Javaris Ellis, and Marley Curtis has 5 points. Also Salah Muhammad with 2. 12 points for Paget, leading scorer for the Millers. They have Okor has 5. Then they have Berggren with 2, Young with 1, Jorgensen with 2, Pickar with 2, and Gustafson with 2. Jorgensen's going to come back into the game now. And
so Jorgensen only 2 points. But part of the reason for that is as good and as big and as he is and as dominant as he can be, he's not a selfish player at all. He'll dish that ball away to whoever's open.
And the Orioles do have some decent size. There's a 3. Jones.
That one had some high arc. He's been looking for that 3 all game, and he finally found one.
Triano with his first 3 of the game.
4:25 to go in the half.
3 on the other end is banked in.
I was going to say too much, and then there it is again. Another one off the backboard and in.
Young.
I
thought he had that one.
I did too. I liked the drive because he knew he had the step on him, but he just couldn't finish it.
Short. Yeah, it looks like Jorgensen may be a little frustrated right now.
Well, I think he's frustrated a little bit overall, but also particularly on that shot. He just didn't put enough on it, and he knows it.
Good drive.
Nice drive, draws the contact.
No foul called though.
No foul. Oh.
The referee was right there, so.
He put his arm up to point, and I thought it was a foul. That's a good clean block. Jorgensen's the kind of player, though, might be frustrated this half, but then look out. You never know what's going to come up in the second half.
Jones again, short follow-up, good job by Speed. And he puts it in. That was a nice shot by
Very nice shot, nice touch. The ball looked like a knuckleball. It had no spin on it at all.
Oh, good rebound. That was Green. Taking it all the way into the front court. Yep. Now he draws the foul on Jorgensen.
Yep, and that is it. Jorgensen was out of control, didn't have his body in any kind of controlled shape, and so that's the right call.
Only the fourth foul against the Millers with 3:06 remaining here in the half.
Orioles, foul trouble aside, are having a great first half. Exactly where they want to be.
Kamani at the free throw line misses his first one. One for two, and the Orioles with their biggest lead at 10 points.
He stepped out. Yep.
It was close to whether he was going to be almost pushed out, but
yeah,
stepped out on the baseline.
But I think, he was already out when the body kind of went into him, so I think that's the right call.
Back in the corner, Micah Kay, too far, but it was off of the Millers.
Yeah, it's Jacobson. He just couldn't hang on to it, so the Orioles will maintain possession.
It was really a good pass, and they had Micah in the corner, but just a little too long on that shot.
Yep, it was a good look, but just, too much.
Marley.
Oof.
Stolen away.
Oh, wow.
Really good control by Javaris Ellis.
That was some amazing control. Puts the Orioles up by 12 with 2 minutes to play.
I was waiting to see if we can get a charge called, and he just went right around him.
Right around him, yeah. Although he wasn't in position.
Fun team to watch so far for the Orioles. Minus Stefano.
Missing all the fun. Uh-oh. Who's that on? Here we go. Let's look at this move. Just whoop, right around him. Avoids the contact.
Yes, we call on Marley Curtis, and that's his first foul. So 9 fouls, still 1-1 here. So far, the Millers have hit the front end of all 1-1. Oh, I guess no, it's a 2-shot. Oh, it's in the act of shooting. Cade Heineman into the game. And Speed will come in for the Orioles.
It's an interesting decision to put Speed in here with 1:51 left and 2 fouls.
Yeah, but they're playing Cade with 2 fouls too, Micah, and almost wonder if you take him out right now and preserve him here with the lead, but
take your time, boys.
That's a tough shot.
Very tough shot. Not advisable in that situation, but another offensive rebound.
Boy, Javaris does a good job inside there.
Yeah. Would have liked to come away with that one with points, or at least more clock chewed
Or
up.
draw a foul, too. Is it charge?
I think so. I didn't see the call. The other side of the court for us, but let's take a look. Millers look a little tired. Oh, right there, yeah.
Well, tough.
It's a tough one. He was kind of moving a little bit, but his feet were set.
Jones
hits.
Trey Jones gets his second 3 of the game. 44 points put up by the Orioles here in the first half.
14-point lead with a minute left. That was the right kind of defense there on the part of Curtis, making sure he didn't foul. And then, almost drains it on the other end.
Don't want to get a foul there. Yeah. Oh, I thought he walked.
Yep.
Double dribble.
Double dribble. Just a little bit of a break for the Orioles because I think that would have been a foul.
Orioles are trying to catch their breath here.
Yep. With 47 seconds left, no shot clock. They should just move this ball around, give themselves a little bit of a breather before the half. Avoid fouls. You're up 14 already.
No, they want points.
They want points. They can't pull off of the gas.
Missed shot and push against the Millers.
Wow. A lot of things going the Orioles' way here at the end of the half. I don't know if I like that call. That just looked like basic incidental contact down low.
Call against Heineman. Speed. Good inbound play by the Orioles.
That's great inbound play. There's bang, bing, bang, boom.
13 in the game for Speed. Orioles up to 46.
Do not foul here, whatever you do.
No.
Why? And who's that on? There's just no reason to do that. There's Javaris Ellis coming in and just kind of wildly swiping with 15 seconds left, and you're up 14 points. There's just no reason to pick up that foul.
So Picard makes a shot. He has 5 in the game. 12 seconds.
Play for last shot, boys.
There. Javaris. Oh, in and out. Too much time left still. They can put one up here. It's not good. Entertaining first half, Paul.
Absolutely, Bruce. A wonderful first half of basketball. Both teams playing hard and leaving it all out there. We'll see what's in store for the second half.
You know, I watched the Gopher game last night, and it just seemed like they got the half court again, the half court game. And here, you know, it just seems like it's just a lot of opportunities, and the Orioles really played well, I think. And
they did, and again,
very impressive. Like, you know, they had a couple guys out there. You know, I know missing Keegan Hartford was a big loss for them in this game, but these guys look good. I mean, and you know, Speed was very impressive. Both you know, Cade, you know, the Curtis brothers were outstanding, and so I think, you know, and Ellis, you know, Ellis had a few, and can't mention Trey Jones with those 2 big threes. So.
Yeah, he started out slow trying to hit the threes. They weren't falling, and he just kept at it. Now they're coming down, and they also look pretty too. He gets that high arc going, and they just splash into the net. But the thing that the Orioles are going to have to be really careful about is they've done well here playing hard, playing aggressively in this first half, but they did get into a little bit of foul trouble early. If they come out in the second half and get 2 fouls early again, like on the guy like Speed, then they're going to have a real problem in the second half. So they're going to have to continue to lay up a little bit and somehow maintain that intensity.
Paul, I think the story of the first half has been Jorgensen. He's been held to 2 points, and I think when you have a guy like Jorgensen, I think you got to pass the ball inside to him and let him try and get the Orioles to foul, because, you know, he drew a couple fouls early on, and they just didn't get the ball back into him. He's a very unselfish player, and he does a great job passing out, but I think you got to take Jorgensen and take him to the hoop. So, you know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's not selfish, so he'll give to those guys. But you're absolutely right. He also has the presence of mind that he's the big guy on the field. get your footwork going, move yourself around, try to find yourself getting closer to that hoop, and draw a foul, drain some buckets. But the other thing on Jorgensen is he hasn't been getting the rebounds either.
Right.
The Orioles have done a great job of out-rebounding them in a lot of situations.
Well, the Orioles had a lot of turnovers with those long passes and everything, and they still put up 46 points on the board. So amazing how their shooting has been very good in this game. And again, if they can just minimize some of those turnovers, they have a great chance to win this ball game.
They absolutely do.
46-33 is our score here from St. Louis Park. Stay with us while the second half of basketball coming up shortly.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
The American dream need not forever be deferred.
This is the richest and the most powerful country.
Bruce Homan along with Paul Baudwin, and we're back 46-33. The Orioles lead as we get ready to start the second half. Leading scorer for the Orioles, Antonio Speed with 13. Micah Curtis had 12. Ellis with 7. Jones 6. Marley Curtis with 5. Muhammad with 2, and Kamani Green with 1. Padgett, the leading scorer for the Millers, with 12 points. Orioles start with the basketball. Jones. Curtis, Jones.
Wow.
Yeah, that block.
Yeah, not a great shot there. And let's see if the Millers get Jorgensen going.
They bring Jorgensen up high now. Sets the screen. Now gets the ball back. Oh, shot
nice
was blocked. Into the hands of Jones.
It's a nice
Good
block,
defense by the
and
Orioles.
he even almost grabbed it himself. Open three.
Good. Marley Curtis with the second three of the game.
Heck of a start for the Orioles.
He now has 8. That was blanketing the player along the baseline. And Muhammad did a good job to hold his own there, not pick up the foul.
Yep. And it didn't go down.
Jones,
Oh,
in and out.
didn't
Tip back
go
out.
right touch.
Speed. One of the rare misses for Antonio Speed in this game. He has 13.
Yeah, he especially likes that little 8-footer kind of floated up there.
Another turnover. Oh, good pass across.
Oh, he missed it.
Micah went for the dunk.
That's a charge.
No,
No.
he moved into
Did he?
Yeah, he was moving, I believe.
No, I'm always in favor of the charge. I'd be a terrible referee. You're right, absolutely. Yeah, he was not set at all. Good eye. He played it well, though. He should look into the St. Louis Park High School theater program. I know some people.
Salah Muhammad picking up his 3rd foul.
You know, you like going for the dunk to electrify everything, but gave up some free points there by trying to do it. But that's all right.
49-35 the score. Good pass into the corner. Too long again on that 3.
It's curious the way they're playing Jorgensen. He's been playing up top this half. They haven't had him down low, and he's trying to work the ball in from up there. And oh, wow.
There's a great pass and a good finish by Speed.
So I'm just surprised. I thought they would want to try to get him going and down low, but they just keep playing him up here.
Yeah, really the Shot clock being off in this game does not affect the Orioles at all.
No.
Foul on Jones.
I don't know if Jones likes the call. He thought he got all ball, but
good pass
nice
by Jones
pass.
there, yeah.
Good lay-in. Speed has such a nice touch.
Two-shot foul here.
Was he shooting? It's one of those at the line where you can tell it's short and your body is just sort of willing it to go a little bit further.
Curtis came out after that missed dunk, and now he comes back into the game with Micah Curtis. Not sure if the coach talked to him or he just needed a break.
Oof, a lot of traffic, but how did he get that board?
Yeah, that was Curtis.
Careful.
Good passing.
Now there he looks set.
Yeah. Yeah, charge call, good defense by Keimani.
Yep.
You see he's just standing there and charge picked up
right
by
into him.
Berggren. That's number 3 on Berggren.
Had a lot of charges in this game. Both teams really going for it.
So Gustafson will come in replacing Berggren. A little bit of a weave by the Orioles.
Oh, what a
Nice
pass. Wow.
And a good cut by Keimani Green finishing. But
Really
a great
well
pass.
designed play and executed.
Turnaround shot does not go by the Millers.
They just can't seem to get anything to fall.
Again, they tried to get it back to Green.
Careful, guys.
Yeah, just got to let him go.
And look at this. There's no slowdown in the Orioles. They just turn around and drive the ball right down the court.
Marley couldn't get it to go, and the rebound pulled down by the Millers. 53-39, 14-point game.
There we go.
Jorgensen, that's what you want, but he couldn't get it to go.
He's got to keep
Oh,
at
he's
it.
got to come back to him, and that was a foul on Speed.
Not a wise foul. You got to just let him take that. You don't want to be in three fouls in this situation with 14 still to play in the half. And Jorgensen just has to keep at it. He can't get too discouraged. He's just got to keep at it. He knows what he can do.
Orioles going to bring Ellis into the game. Both of Jorgensen's 2 points were on free throws.
Yep, so Speed coming out.
So Muhammad will come in. Also Javaris Ellis, who had a really good stint in the first half. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things right there where it looked like Javaris Ellis was taking his eyes off the ball and looking to make his move before he had it, and just lost grip of it.
So a 12-point game. Miller's trying to fight their way back into it, and there's a turnover. Off of the hands that time of number 23.
And a miscue on the pass.
Dishinger Harris. The running floater, not good. There's a 3 by Jorgensen short. Oh, bad pass.
Yep. Look at that move by Jorgensen. That'll get him going. And that was just not a good pass.
No, they had a couple turnovers like that in the backcourt, and that's led to some Washburn points.
Yeah, he just kind of got lazy with it, tried to flip it over to him. I didn't see who stole it, but really heads-up play by him and a really nice move on Jorgensen, and you never know, maybe that's the play that's going to just kind of get him going. So they got to be, Park has to be careful here.
Yeah, and I think a good time for a timeout here by the coach of the Orioles, Brian Bucher.
You've got Antonio Speed with a little bit of foul trouble, so he's on the bench. They're going to have to play real tight. I know they like to move and really keep the tempo up, but the tempo up is where you also can run into sloppy play and fouls and things like that. So they need to not be conservative, but try to slow the game down a little bit here and control it. Because you don't want to let the Millers just kind of turn this thing around in transition.
Washburn plays Egan tomorrow over at Benilde St. Margaret's.
Big tournament over there this weekend.
Trying to draw the foul.
I think he had one.
No call, fighting for the rebound, and really a nice job inside by Kimani Green, who gave the Orioles another opportunity here, keeping it alive. John, he's been hot from three.
He has. Like we said, he started out slow, but then he started to grow.
Jorgensen,
Nice look
pass.
down low. Oh. He just couldn't turn around quickly enough and finish it.
Nice pass, snuck in there, and they're going to call it push before the travel.
What's the call?
Pushing. They call the foul before the.
Yeah. Before the footwork. Oh, another sloppy pass.
They had trouble getting that ball in and leading to a tip-in by Jorgensen.
Yep.
Now we're seeing Jorgensen pick up the pace. He's got 10. Orioles going to take a timeout.
Yeah. They got to get organized. They've just had too many bad passes in this little stretch here that they've given up the ball when they don't have to. And then you got, like you said, Jorgensen making it, getting it going. He's got 10 now.
Right.
So 2 points in the first 18 minutes and then 8 points in the next 6.
And Green was looked like he was going to either step on the baseline. He didn't look like there was anywhere to go. So Coach Brighton Bucher quickly steps in, calls the timeout. We haven't seen Cade score at all. I mean, I don't know why I call him Cade. Micah Curtis. There used to be a Cade, but Micah has been held, quiet here in the second half. So see if they can get him going. And Marley's hit some threes in this game. Trey Jones, though, with 3 threes coming at big time for the Orioles.
Yeah.
Basketball is such a game of streaks, and you see one team will get on a roll and the other team will get on a roll, and that's going to be a key here for the Orioles. They've got to see if they can prevent Washburn from getting on any of those rolls here. And again, they move the ball so fast that they get so many turnovers. They just got to make sure they get some shots in between too.
Yep, absolutely right. And the Millers have done well of not letting this game slip away.
Speed a little short on that, goes out of bounds.
I think there's been a lot that's kind of not gone Washburn's way, but they've just been able to maintain and keep themselves in this game. And so we've got 12 minutes left and an 11-point lead. We'll see what happens.
And again, the Millers getting Jorgensen more touches here.
There it
Good
is.
pass. Wow.
I like the no call there. Let him play.
Referee was right there.
Yep. Could have called a foul, but that's a nice move.
Yeah, the Orioles really needed that one badly.
They did.
So Salah Muhammad with the basket.
Yeah, it's been a nice little turnaround floater.
Here it is again.
Got another one.
Yeah, Jones picking up his second.
I will say with the early foul trouble that the Orioles got themselves into, they've done a pretty good job of curbing that.
Double team Jorgensen.
Yep.
Well, someone's open when you have a double team.
That's exactly it.
Oh, speed. But Jorgensen's going to get the ball. And he sidesteps. Almost a Euro sidestep.
Yeah. And he's so long, it looked like 3 steps, but it wasn't. A little off the mark. And then there's Jorgensen with the board. He's really getting into it now.
There's a 3 opportunity for the Millers.
And it falls. Look at that. Just like that, it's an 8-point game. Millers want to charge there.
Muhammad's got to go to the basket with that one. He was right there. Here's another 3.
And the Millers get the rebound.
Right, the Millers right now out hustling the Orioles.
Yep.
Good pass. Short. Orioles get the rebound. Orioles looking like they're playing a little slower pace now.
Well, I think that's okay. When you got the lead and you've been playing so aggressively, you got to have a little bit of a slowdown, but you also can't let them out hustle you. You got him on the arm.
Yeah, so Curtis, Micah Curtis draws a foul, so he'll go to the free throw line.
You know, it's a slow it down a little bit, but don't dawdle.
The Orioles have not shot many free throws in this game.
No,
I think they've only shot 2 free throws, I think.
That one's off the mark. Got to make your free throws.
Curtis had 12 points in the first half. With 9:45 to go in this game, he has not scored in the second half. Maybe that will get him going.
Yep.
9-point Oriole lead.
And we know Jorgensen can make it from out there. You can't leave him there. Nice shot. He was right in his face and just stayed focused, put up a nice squared up shot.
Here's the run for the Millers. They've cut it to 7. Speed.
Lost his footing. Wants it right back.
Good move block.
Wow.
Oh, wide open.
Yep.
5-point game.
Millers are getting into it. You can hear the Washburn faithful.
Speed.
Nice shot by Speed.
This is a big answer. Jorgensen off the mark.
Pick it up, pick it
By
up.
Jones. Oh, and he had it taken away.
Yeah. And that's a mistake on Jones. That's a spot where he wants to push the ball up the court, but there's too much traffic. You got to pick that ball up before you dribble and let them head down for defense, and then it turned into 2 points the other way.
Again, a young Oriole team, and they seem to Washburn's done a really good job with the hustle, the momentum that they've built here in the second half. Scoring's been a lot harder to come by for the Orioles.
It sure has. You know, and that may be a function of what I said they should do, which is slow it down. So they may need to speed it back up. And look at that. Wow. And just like that, it's a 3-point game, Bruce.
Bad passes again. We're going to need a timeout.
Yeah, they do.
Coach Breidenbucher is not happy with what he's seen.
Well, you know, he shouldn't be. They've kind of just played sloppy a little bit here in this stretch. They got to be careful. The Millers are playing some fired up basketball right now.
Good rebound by the Orioles, but again, they're unable to hold on to it. Miss.
They
Put
look
back
tired.
and foul. Yeah.
What are you watching? Let's go.
Marley Curtis to the free throw line. Free throws could be big in this game.
They could be. And you got to make them down the stretch. You just have to.
In and out. Oriole
He's
ball.
got his foot out of bounds on that. And I will say the one thing that I still think the Orioles have done a remarkable job considering the height is rebounding. Travel.
Yeah.
There's a call.
Right.
Must have been in a away from the ball foul somewhere.
You're doing it okay, Coach.
Yeah, fourth foul on Mohammed, so away from the ball foul. Short.
Oh. Yep, he threw it off his ankle.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he threw it right off his ankle. Look at that. Yep. No, it isn't.
It went off his leg. Went off White. Travel.
Yep, he moved. I think Speed was relieved that was a travel. I think he thought he got called for a foul.
Yeah, Washburn's had all the momentum here in the second half.
They sure
Orioles
have.
gotta find a way to turn the momentum around.
And you know what,
Jorgensen.
both teams at 0-2, they both really want this. You can feel the tension here as the clock winds down to 6 minutes left in the game. Nice look. Could have been called for a
Up
foul
and
right
down.
there.
A jump ball. And it'll be Washburn's ball on the alternate possession.
I'd like to see this again. I don't know how that's a jump
Oh,
ball.
I don't get that.
He swatted his arm right on his shoulder and his arm. I mean, we've had some questionable calls, I think, in this game. They have kind of gone both ways, though.
It's been a hard game to ref with
Yeah.
just the pace of this game.
Yep.
Inside the lane.
Why isn't he looking?
How many
There we
seconds
go.
can he be in there?
And that's what what Millers need to do with Jorgensen, though. Let him just get in there and work. But yeah, how long was he there?
Boy, a tale of two halves. The Orioles just
Yep.
struggling. See if they can get a break here.
Ooh.
No call. Huh?
Body.
Boy, I don't know unless he was in that.
Was he inside the arc? Let's take a look here. Did he
He
move
looked
and
like he was
slide
set up
over?
early. Let's see here. No,
Oh, no, he's
there.
moving. He's moving.
Close.
It's very close.
I don't know. They've had earlier. They had a couple flops maybe, and now the you know that doesn't help you when you need a call like that.
Well, and it's a big break for the Orioles because that would have been Speed's fourth. Is that right?
Yes. Correct.
So 5.5 to play, and it's tense in here, Bruce.
Yes, 64-60, Jorgensen.
It's a good tense, though. It's fun.
Open for the three. Off the mark, not good. Rebound by the
Nice
Orioles.
rebound.
They got a chance here. Jones, that should be a foul, no call. Put back is good.
The Orioles' ability to stay with it on plays like that has been impressive tonight. It was a 2-point game just a couple minutes ago, and now it's 4. I mean, or 6.
6, yep. Almost stolen. How does he? That looked like a travel.
That was a travel. The only person who doesn't get called for travel on
Let's
that
see this here.
is Shaquille O'Neal. 3,
No, that's
4,
a travel.
5.
That was a travel.
That is a travel.
Fun game though, 66-62.
4-point game, 4:55 to play. The Millers have really just turned it on here in the last several minutes.
Yeah. See the Metro West standings again. St. Louis Park has not played any conference games, so they are 0-0.
Doesn't look like anybody's played conference games.
Looks like Benil St. Margaret's got the whole division all sewed up at 1-0. You know, the Orioles had 46 points in the first half. Now they have 66. They've only scored 20 here in the second half.
Yep.
So.
With only 4:55 to play, yeah. So the Millers have really kind of slowed them down, and they've gotten aggressive themselves on offense as well, just trying to really push that ball in, pick up fouls when they can. Watch the trap.
Good job handling the trap.
Wow.
Oh. Nice finish.
Micah Curtis. Micah goodness.
Oh, on the line.
He is stepped on the line.
68-62. Orioles trying to turn that momentum back around a little
That's
bit.
what they want to do. I was talking about slowing down early. Now they need to turn it on and get this momentum.
They're going to have to get someone down court, though, because they're outnumbered here.
Ooh, careful.
Well, again, tip.
Oh,
Nice tip.
back.
Muhammad playing with 4 fouls. And Muhammad trying not to pick up this foul. There's number 5.
I didn't quite see it, but oh yeah, he reached around. Well, no, it wasn't that.
No, it was on the next play. Watch right here. Right there.
That's not even what he called. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yep. So that's it for Muhammad.
So he fouls out with 4:08 to go. Orioles lead is at 8. Good steal by the Orioles.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh, but they're saying his hand was hit from behind. Orioles are on the bonus now. Should be foul number 7, right? Oh, 6, okay.
All right, 4:02 to go.
Right.
Park kind of turning it around here. They let the lead kind of slip away, and now they're getting it back.
Oh, good backside rebound by Curtis. That was Marley.
Park just seems excellent at the little putbacks. And again, the way they're getting those offensive rebounds has been really impressive.
Kicking the ball on the Orioles.
You give yourself second chances like that on offense, and good things can happen, and that's what we've seen a lot of tonight. 10-point game, 3:52 to play. A lot of games still left, especially at the pace this game has been going.
You know, Washburn could be tiring a little bit too. They haven't subbed that much in this game, in the second half here. And they've played hard.
There you
By the
go.
Orioles.
And Jones did the right thing there, grabbed the ball, looked downfield before he just started moving. The last time he didn't do that, and he turned the ball over there.
Good pass inside.
Nice.
Antonio Speed almost got knocked out coming back.
I think by his own player. Get out of my way, I gotta go play defense. Oof, I would like to see Jorgensen take that. That was a nice look.
Got the size advantage to take
Then
those
look at
shots.
him go back down low.
Tried to pass it out of bounds, last touch by the Orioles.
Yeah, and that's what we've been talking about. I think he needs to just kind of work that ball. He's got size, he's got body. Get down there instead of giving that one away. But
Antonio Speed with 23 points in this game. Ooh. Oh, that was a good pass.
Yep.
Foul on Marley Curtis.
And you see, that's what's going to happen if Jorgensen's down there and can work things. He's either going to get real good looks or he's going to get fouled.
12-point Oriole lead here with 3:02 remaining, regulation. Jorgensen has looked great from the free throw line.
He sure has. I like when big guys can shoot free throws.
5 points from the line.
Really nice.
He's held at 2 in the first. Now he has 16, so 14 points in the second half for Jorgensen.
Nope.
Oh, no. We saw that coming.
Yep. Yeah, that was a gift. I think we all saw it. The whole room saw that one.
Almost another one.
Another one, yeah. Whew.
2:31 to go. Orioles can take some time off the clock here. There's a tip again. No defense.
He wanted a foul there. I don't know if there was one. I mean, he just took the ball.
Just came around, yeah.
That's all he did was take the ball. Miller's maintained possession. 2:21 left. You're right. They could.
We have a hold.
Ooh, is that on Speed?
Yep.
Yep. That's his fourth.
Yep.
You got to leave him in, right?
You do. 2:21 to go.
Yeah. You got to leave him in and then go work that clock. You know, take advantage of the fact that they shut that shot clock off. Got an 8-point lead, which is, well, could be cut to 6 here.
Young so far 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Makes the front end.
So you want to work the clock, but you can't just do that. I mean, this game is far from over. We were hoping for a good finish, and we're getting one.
And we get a timeout.
Yeah, Miller's taking a timeout, probably getting a little bit of rest, and they just want to make sure they're all on the same page here in these crucial minutes with 2:21 left to play, and they're only down 6. They just have not gone away.
Yeah, they want to set up a press too here, so that's what they'll do. They'll press the Orioles on the inbound, and again, upcoming games for Washburn. They play against Egan tomorrow. That's at Benilde St. Margaret's in the tournament, and then they have Tartan at home at Minneapolis Roosevelt, Holy Angels at home at Hiawatha, and they got a tough Robbinsdale Armstrong team. They're always really tough, and they'll play them right before the Christmas break, and then you know, a lot of games right now played in December before the holidays. It used to seem like a lot of the games are more in January, February, and but they started early this year.
making up for all the lost time in COVID.
Right.
There's some Washburn fans making the long trek from southwest Minneapolis to St. Louis Park, which is maybe all of 6 miles. Well, the other thing that's pretty important for Park here is to just make your shots, make good shots, and make your free throws.
And avoid turnovers.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
He got that one. He got that one.
It's too early to call it the exclamation point, but it was great. Nice play by Jorgensen, but rebound by the Orioles. Take time off the clock if you can here.
Yep, and that's a foul on Jorgensen.
Well, you know, and not a bad foul because you're going to send the Orioles to the line shooting the 1-and-1. So.
And the Orioles have not shot real well from the line, so it's an opportunity to get the ball back. And I think he also, you know, Jorgensen's a little tired. I don't think he's sat this half, has he?
No, I don't think he's come out at all. So we have Micah Curtis at the free throw line. He's 1 for 2. Missed his first one, then made the second. Nope. But the rebound taken down by Jorgensen. 8-point game, 76-68.
Oh, look alive.
Oh.
Micah Curtis missed the help defense there. He was looking away from the ball.
Ellis takes it back out wisely.
Working that ball. Take your time.
And the three. Money Jones.
Jones is not going to take his time with a wide open three on the baseline.
4 threes. I don't think he's missed a three.
He missed a couple early. He was slow to go. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to foul if you don't have to. Yeah.
No, you don't. One, the Millers have been really good from the line, too. It stops the clock. And you've already got 3 fouls. So we got 1:15 to go here with Park up 9.
Marley picking up his 4th foul.
You really don't want this one to slip away at this point, Bruce. You are in control. You have a 9-point lead, even though they're coming to the line with 1:15 left.
And Bergen 1 for 2.
If they can kill even, 30, 40 seconds off the clock on the next possession, the Millers are going to have to start thinking about fouling.
Millers have done a good job from the charity stripe. 79-71, 1:15 to go.
I never understood why they call it a charity stripe, because you got to do some work to get there. You get banged up, you got people hitting you.
And for a lot of teams, it's not charity either. It's
right. Yeah, I don't think Shaquille O'Neal called it the charity stripe. Let's looking forward to a tough press
hack
here.
a shack,
yeah. Hack a shack, yeah, it worked. There it is. Nice. They broke that press. Keep that ball moving.
Good job. They're going to take the three.
So hard to lay off that.
They didn't need to take a shot.
No, ooh, they got it back.
Okay, pull it out.
Yep, move that ball. Yeah, get it to your point guard. Get set up. Doesn't call foul.
Yep, they're going to put Jones at the line. And that's what Washburn has to do right now. They have to make the Orioles win it at the free throw line.
You can call it the charity stripe.
It hasn't been charity for the Orioles so far.
Let's see what Jones can do. He's got a nice touch. There you go.
13 in the game for Triano Jones.
52 seconds left.
Orioles may be calling a timeout here. Let's see.
Yep. I want to make sure they get their defense set. make sure they all know what the strategy is here toward the end of the game with 52 seconds left and a 9-point lead. You cannot let this one slip away.
Yeah, and I
is
think
what I'm telling them if I'm the coach.
Exactly, and I think you got to say, make them work, take time off the clock, make them work for their points. Don't foul. Don't foul, especially in the back court. Make them take time off the clock, and then when you get the ball back, make them foul you.
Yep. So. And that's exactly right, Bruce. And the other thing is, even if you just don't foul and it means they're going to score, that's okay right now when you're up 9, because the clock's going to keep ticking.
Ellis has not scored here in the second half.
Orioles have done really well today without their starting point guard, and Antonio Speed getting into a little bit of foul trouble early. Again, I think one of the big stories here has been the offensive rebounding on the part of the Orioles, giving them second chances.
You know what this shows me too is the Orioles have, when they get those players back, they have some depth.
They do
on this team. Nice.
Look at that. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, why?
You know,
he was looking for an exclamation point, but I think he found a semicolon.
Yeah.
I think he tried to showboat it a little bit there, and
that was a long ways. No, he wasn't near the basket.
No.
He started from quite a ways away. And
look at that.
Yeah, and a foul.
That's a foul. And that's his 5th. It's Antonio Speed, right?
Yep, so he'll get replaced by Ellis, I think.
Yeah, and that's...
Or number 11. Ellis is in. It's going to be Kimani Green.
Yeah, 28 seconds left. It's not the end of the world to lose him there, but that's exactly what you said they shouldn't do. Play a little bit of a looser defense on Jorgensen there to make sure you don't foul. If you give up the 2, you're still up.
Well, and again,
7 points
missing the free throw and then the foul on the other end, that's a 4-point swing.
That's a 4-point swing, yep. 28.9 seconds left, and they could cut it to 7 here. Am I doing my math right?
You are. 81-74.
So still a 3-possession game. Look at that.
Yeah, now we get the foul.
Body. That's the right call.
And the Orioles get the guy they want at the line.
Yep. Not a lot of time taken off the clock, though. Only about 4 seconds.
And still the bonus, the 1-and-1. One more foul, and then the Orioles will be shooting 2.
So it's a 3-point possession game now. You'd like to make these, it would still be a three possession game, but it would be 3 threes. Nice. By the way, Jones.
(82-74).
And now, if I'm Orioles here, I play a real soft defense. I'm not fouling. I'll give up 2 points.
Let him take it all the way to the hoop if he has to. Give it up the 3. Off the mark. Just let him take it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, that was the right thing to do on the part of Curtis there. Just stand and let him take it. He drops it. Did he call a foul?
No.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout.
So 15 seconds left, friends. We've had a really entertaining night of basketball. I would say it looks like the Orioles have this right here, but it feels closer than it is. The Millers have just never gone away. They've just played an incredible game of hustle, really, this second half. And it's been a fun night.
And how about Antonio Speed in this game? 23 points for the Orioles. Just phenomenal. I mean, he was sensational.
He was.
Micah Curtis was 17 in the game. But also Trey Jones, what an effort he made. 14 points, hitting some big free throws, but those 3-pointers, 4 3-pointers, having that guy that can shoot from the outside and make those threes, that was big. And Marley Curtis with a nice game with 11 points as well too. So.
And as you've said, we've really seen Antonio Speed mature into a really nice ball player.
Still 15 seconds to go. Orioles need to inbound the ball, and they do. the foul.
There we go. I'm surprised they waited so long to foul. They let 5 seconds tick off the clock.
Good sportsmanship too by Jorgensen helping bring the player up. So
Jorgensen has been frustrated tonight. He had a very nice second half, but a very frustrating first half. And it's nice to see when a player's been frustrated to have that sportsmanship that you just talked about. Because that's usually when you lose it, or at least I do. Oh.
That's free throw by Green. But also, when you look at a player that Jorgensen's size, and he plays against guys that are 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". Well, now the Orioles have some players that have a little bit of height with Curtis.
Yep.
What the Curtis is at 6'6",
Missed them both.
6'5". Yep.
But they got to hustle.
Good job.
Yep. That'll do it.
There you go.
Oh, dear.
This is a.
There's the exclamation point.
Right, and it's gonna count too. Harley Curtis with the exclamation.
How about that?
He didn't have to take off from a long ways away that time. He was right under and able to slam that one back home. So
it's a big win for the Orioles here, with their and a tough loss on the part of the Millers. Both teams just played their guts out tonight. A lot of heart, a lot of passion, up speed. It was a lot of fun.
They did, and for the Orioles, what was big was the fact that they were able to turn the momentum again. Late in the game, it just seemed like Washburn really took control of the second half,
Yep.
and I'm like, this is a young Oriole team. They're turning the ball over. They seem frustrated, and all of a sudden they came back and played with the poise of maybe a veteran team towards the end there, and who knows? Both teams have to be exhausted, but Washburn was maybe a little more exhausted after working their way to get back into the game, and maybe they just gave everything they had. But great hats off.
They cut the lead down to 2, had an opportunity to tie it, couldn't seize on that opportunity, and then Park just managed to pull away again, and it was really impressive because everything was kind of going the Millers' way there for a little while, but Park just stayed with it and played. They made some mistakes. They were sloppy in some parts, but when push came to shove, they were great on the boards, and they made some big plays when they needed to make them.
They really did, and congratulations to Coach Brighton Bucher, first win of this season. So the Orioles now are 1-2. It's always important to get that first win, especially when you have a schedule like the Orioles have coming up.
And as a Minneapolis South High alum, I like that it came at the expense of the Washburn Millers. I'm not supposed to say that, but
yeah, that's right. We got to look behind you here because you got their parents sitting right behind you. But no, a nice win for the Orioles, as they have their first win of the season. They play tomorrow against Benilde, and they've exerted a lot of energy. It'll be interesting to see how they're able to come back with just a half a day of rest. So.
That's right. You're right. They have to play tomorrow already, and that's whew. That's a tall order to turn around after a game like this and play with energy. But you know what? They're young. They're kids. They can do it.
It's going to be a fun. It's going to be a fun year for the St. Louis Park Orioles, and I think there's a lot on the horizon for the Orioles as well too. When you see the how well that Micah and Marley can, and Javaris Ellis, all sophomores, contributed in this game, and they're going to be back for a couple more years. But it'd be fun to see Stefano when he comes back here, and again Keenan Hartford, he'll contribute. He's a junior, so he'll be back for another year too. So, anyways, fun game, Paul, and
a lot of fun.
And
Take it away.
There was a lot of action, a lot of points, a lot of turnovers, a lot of everything in this game. And Orioles come out on top against the Millers, 85-76, the final score. Thanks again for joining us. We want to thank our crew who did a great job, our cameras and producers and everyone. And thanks again. Final score 85-76, St. Louis Park Orioles with the win.
Be loved, everybody.